This is my second video in my not-so-new video series, the pros and cons of different types of governments. Like before, if you had to do a double take at the title in order to grasp what this video is about, go away because you can't learn anything from these videos if you have a short attention span. Anyway, on to the topic. I'd like to start off by saying that the concepts of federation and federalism are actually very interchangeable. In fact, they are one and the same. In a federation, each individual state has a number of governing powers that the country's central government doesn't. Likewise, the country's central government has a number of governing powers that its state don't. In most federations, each state can govern itself, but they can't act upon each other. The country's central government, however, can. In this respect, a federation states aren't actually states because they don't have individual sovereignty. An extreme form of this type of government comes in the form of a confederation. In a confederation, each individual state has all the characteristics of a state, which includes sovereignty. In addition, all states in a confederate nation are united in such a way that they can band together and defend each other in times of war. However, if each state in a confederacy refuses to share its military with its member states, this confederacy waging war would look a lot like a game of Stratego. Plus, if Confederate states share anything with each other in peaceful times, the Confederacy transforms into either a federacy, in which very few states have governing power over their fellow states, or a federation. Therefore, a confederacy is more vulnerable to attack than a federation. Fortunately, each individual state in a federation does have some sovereignty, but since they are bound together by a strict government, their individual influence on the national stage can be diluted. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give the Federation a 7. It can survive the test of the human spirit for a while, and that's one of the most important things to consider when forming any government. However, the other benefits of a federation are all shaky. A federation loosely binds multiple territories, sets up a government that is more isolated from the people than a government should be, and it can collapse if its member states don't abide by national law. Even though a federation has a number of serious flaws, those flaws are a lot like inconvenient loopholes in the system. That's why it deserves a 7.